Sandali po. Ma'am, please turn off the microphone lang po kasi before I recognize Chairman Dan. Yes, Chairman Akop, you recognize. Please proceed.
Mr. Chair, napakahaba po yung pagtatanong ni Honorable Dan Fernandez regarding yung 20% development fund ng pamahalaan ng mataas na kahoy. Pwede po bang malaman kung pwedeng isubmit po ninyo dito sa committee yung annual budget and appropriations ordinance po ninyo from 2019 to 2023?
Your Honor, yes po.
Yes. Pwede rin po ba isubmit po ninyo sa amin yung pong exact amount ng 20% development fund?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kasi sa inyong budget, nakikita ko, merong nakalagay na available resources, yung 20% development fund. Now, pwede rin po ba na ibigay nyo taon-taon sa akin from 2019 to 2023 yung annual investment plan ng Municipality of Mataas na Kahoy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung municipal appropriations or procurement plan ng Kwan, meron din po ba kayo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Remember, Madam Mayor, na kayo po ay under oath, ha? Yun ang sagot po ninyo. Meron
Yes
po
po.
kayo at isasubmit po nyo sa amin.
Yes po. Yes,
At
Your Honor.
kasabay po nito ay yung annual or yearly project na nakasaloob ng inyong 20% development fund.
Yes, Your
At doon
Honor.
ko kasi makikita kung ginagawa po ninyo talaga ng tama. Di po ba? Kasi dapat yung halimbawa yung pagbili ng lupa ay dapat nandun sa annual investment plan ninyo o annual procurement plan. Di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kaya yun po yung kwan para mabuo ko po yung aking mga katanungan sa inyo. Tapos yung records po ng Bids and Awards Committee regarding these projects from 2019 to 2023.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama po? Kasi
Meron po.
may mga bagay-bagay na dapat ginawa po ninyo. At sa obserbasyon ko sa pagsasagot po ninyo doon sa mga katanungan kay Honorable Fernandez at sa aming chairman, parang hindi nyo po alam yung mga official requirements o requirements required by law na dapat ginagawa po ninyo. Kasi inoobserbahan ko lang yung pagtatanong sa inyo ng chairman, tanong sa inyo, ano po ba yung mga requirements na kailangan nyo gawin? Wala man makasagot sa inyo na kompleto. Kasi, ang conclusion ko, hindi nyo alam.
Yes, Your Honor, regarding po sa purchase of lot, nagko-consult po kami sa provincial assessor's office.
Kitang-kita naman sa sagot nyo, Madam Mayor, na hindi nyo po alam yung mga kompletong requirements required by law. Kasi sasagot ninyo, yung masagot ng kompleto si Kwan, si Chairman. Aminin nyo na, sa dami-dami ng ganyan na kaso dito na inimbestigahan na namin dito sa public accounts, alam na namin. Kagaya nga ng sinasabi ni Chairman, alam na namin yung mga proseso. Ano yung mga requirement? Sa dami ng inimbestigahan namin of this nature dito sa committee na ito.
Your Honor, point well taken po.
Yes, kasi dito ko makikita, dito sa isa-submit po ninyo, yung aking susunod na mga pagtatanong. Kung nasa tama po yung kwan. Kasi hindi naman po ako makapagtanong ngayon dahil wala po itong mga dokumentong ito eh. Halimbawa, matatanong ko lang sa inyo, meron po ba kayong ginawang annual investment plan ng inyong Municipal Development Council taon-taon?
Yes, Your Honor.
At yung mga project na nakapasaloob doon sa 20% taon-taon ay nakalagay doon sa annual investment plan?
Yes, Your Honor. Kasi hindi po naman makapag-implement po ng project if not included in the AIP.
Totoo po yun. I agree with
Hindi
that.
rin po mapopondohan yun pag wala
Completely.
po sa AIT.
Mabutit alam po ninyo yun, Mayora. Kasi dapat napasa loob doon sa 20% na amount, tapos nakalagay doon sa annual procurement at saka annual investment plans po ninyo. Yun po yung requirement ng batas eh. Di po ba? Kaya sa susunod, yun po yung aking mga tunan pagkatapos yung isubmiti sa amin ang mga ito. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Ako. Sandali po, before I recognize Chairman Dan. Ganito lang po, Mayora. We end up doon po sa property that was purchased doon po sa munisipyo, in which sabi ko nga kanina, and it was established na may mga problema po dun sa requirements. Diretsohin na lang po natin yung 8.5 million assessors. Is it also agricultural? Sigurado ako agricultural kasi sa labas, di ba? Yung sa Pagcor Village ba yun? Formerly that is agricultural.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it was purchased by the same po, yung process dapat. The authority coming from the Sangguniang for giving authority to the mayor to purchase property, etc. For process of resettlement site. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, may reclassification ordinance. May reclassification ordinance ba? Mayora? Wala. Yung Pagcor Village nyo?
I will check our records po.
Okay.
Kasi
So, Ma'am, again, assessors, agricultural yun, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, ganun pa rin po
Yes po.
ang process dapat.
Yes po.
Because that is a government property. Well, in fact, kahit yung private, pag binili ng private, patatayuan niya, dapat malinaw po na yung property na yun has all the requirements that was mentioned previously.
Yes po. Yes, Your Honor.
So, assessors, please take note of that. Kailan ka ba mama-retire? Tagal pa.
Retired na po ako.
Ako nga pala, no, retired ka and you
September
transfer to
12.
other.
Yes po.
Ano yon? Compulsory ka?
Compulsory po.
65.
Yes po.
Okay. Okay. Lumipat ka po sa DAR.
No.
Ay, wala. Retired ka na talaga
Yes
ngayon.
po.
Anyway, Mayora, yun. No? So, ako sigurado ako. Kasi you started with the property. Property nga, doon pa sa gilid ng munisipyo, which is agricultural. May problema sa processes, doon sa mga requirements. I do believe that the same.
Yes po.
Ang problema pa, baka wala pa until now, walang reclassification ordinance. Mayroon ba, assessors? Yung, Mayora, yung property para sa Pagcor Village was purchased when? That was 2021? 2021, the original price, the original budget is 5 million, di ba?
Yes.
Treasurer's office. So, tapos dinagdagan nyo ng 3.5, ginawa yung 8.5 million.
It is 13 million po yan. It is 5 million and 8.5 po. Totaling 13 million po.
13 million.
Okay.
Pero the same siguro, ma'am, no? Ha? The same? Mayora, the same. Sabi ko nga, ito sigurado akong agricultural. Ginawa niyo yung relocation site. And the purpose of that purchase of property for a relocation site is not an excuse for the LGU not to comply with the documents or requirements being asked by the law. Okay? Okay. So, para diretsuhin ko na po, no? So, yung 5 million, purchase of property doon sa munisipyo, may problema tayo doon sa requirements. Yung 8.5, ako one thing for sure, hindi ko pa i-discuss, hindi pa ako magtatanong yung mga detalye doon sa 8.5. How do you come up with the 8.5? May 5 million. Ma'am, next hearing, Mayora, pakihanda nyo lang po, no? Kasi yun yung magiging subject ng mga tanong siguro ng mga members dito. Kasi this is a back-to-back hearing sa committee ko. I have a hearing at 1:30. LGU din po. And we might suspend lang muna 12:30 to 12:45 para makapahinga po yung mga members. So anyway, we have still 30 minutes to go. Still 30 minutes to go.
Okay.
But please, Mayora, please submit to this committee all the requirements. Vice, doon sa Sangguniang po. Okay, thank you. Assessors, please, yung mga corresponding documents. Sino ngayon assessors wala? Sa ngayon? Mr. Ruel,
Espadilla po.
it was already confirmed by your by the previous assessor's official. So paki-submit na lang po yung mga documents din, ha? Please, thank you. Anyway, yes,
Yes.
Chairman Dan.
Okay, kasi pinag-usapan natin yung purchase ng property. Ito ba yung sa Pagcor Village? Nasa Pagcor Village na. So, yung sa Pagcor Village na tinatanong ni Chairman, yun yung paglalagyan ng allotted na pondo na nanggaling sa Pagcor na 30 million 327 million. Am I correct? Yun po ba yun?
30 million po.
Yes. 30 million 327 million 381.
30 lang po.
Walang 327?
Wala, 30, Your Honor, 30 million.
30 million. Eh bakit sa aking record is 30.327? Saan galing yung 327,381?
From other accounts po.
Ha?
Other accounts po.
Paano other accounts? So hindi
Accountant
kasama sa donation ng Pagcor? Are you sure?
Yes.
Give us the documents. Okay, sa bagay. So yung intended for this sa relocation, Mayor, intended to, kaya
Yes.
to dinonate. Kailan po to dinonate? 1994?
No, year 2021. Same, 2021. 21.
2021. Okay. So donated to noong 2021. So, hindi pa po nagagalaw tong pondong to?
Hindi
Or
po po.
wala pa kayong
Nasa trust fund pa rin po.
sa trust fund? At ang intended po na beneficiary dito ay yung pong mga
Informal
Informal
settlers.
settlers. Ilan
Especially
po?
po. 100. 100
100
beneficiaries. 100
beneficiaries.
families.
And that's the reason why binibili niyo yung lupa doon sa Pagcor Village.
Yes,
So
Your
saan niyo
Honor.
po kinuha yung kanina sinasabi niyo 8.5 million? Saan pondo? 20% development
Yes
fund?
po, 20% din po.
Sandali. Di ba ang 20%? Okay. Okay. So kinuha niyo siya ng kailan? 2021? 2022?
Bali, ng 2021 na po nag-complete po yung funds. 2021 din
8.5.
po tayo. It's 5 million and 8.5 so 13
Hindi, ay,
million
5
po.
million.
2016.
2016 yun. Sandali. Oo nga. Okay, okay. Alam mo, talagang ako'y gulong-gulo. Okay, kanina may pinag-uusapan tayong 11 projects. Tama. Yung 11 projects na yan na kinilasify mo, kinategorize mo, 5 sa 2022, 1 sa 2019, 1 sa 2020, at 4 sa 2021. Sinabi mo yun under oath kanina. So, itong 11 project na to, originally to, okay na sa mga taong 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. So, ito ay approved ng inyong municipal council and
MDC.
signed by the mayor. So, nabid ang lahat ng ito? Meron po ba kayong documents pertaining to the preparation of these 11 projects?
Yes po.
Meron.
Except po for the purchase of lot kasi may sarili po siyang RA.
Ang binabanggit ko,
Yung iba.
sister, like for example, noong 2019, na sinasabi mo na accumulated to eh. Di ba kinasabi mo kanina? So, noong 2019, itong isang project na sinasabi mo, bidded to.
Sir,
Yes or no?
ato po ay na-revert.
Na-revert
Isa po siya.
because,
Dahil
was it because na bid, hindi natapos, or hindi siya na-implement?
hindi po siya na-implement because we were given a budget from the assistance from municipalities at ang isa po ang repropping of Barangay Road in San Sebastian
So,
po
anong
ay
project to?
na-accommodate.
Anong pangalan?
Repropping po
Repropping
Barangay
to.
Road in San
So,
Sebastian.
ito hindi nagalaw, hindi na bid
Yes
lahat.
po.
Because of
Ni AM po tayo. Galing assistance to municipalities, a national project. So hindi na po siya na-implement.
duplication, in other
Yes
words.
po. So atin pong ni-revert ng sumunod.
Ayun, okay. Yung 2020, anong project to?
Ang 2020 po naman is the concreting of barangay roads in Barangay Santol.
O bakit hindi siya natuloy?
Ito po ay isa sa sinasabi ko po kanina na yung commitment po ng ating barangay
Yan,
officials.
wala
Okay.
kasing walang, hindi sila nag-donation.
Oh.
Oh, so binawi. So salto tayo pagdating sa pre-planned, no? So, dumating tayo sa 2021, 4 na project. Para klaro tayo kasi kanina naguguluhan ako eh. Gulong-gulo ako sa mundo nyo. So ngayon maliliwanag na. Ano yung 4 na projects?
Yun pong we have the opening construction of road in Barangay Nangkaan po, which is yes po 799944.
Sa 4 na to,
Yes.
wala siyang nabid. Lahat siya revert back. Or may nabid, meron na release tayo sa mga contractors. Yes or no?
Okay. Yun pong natira natin ng 799, ito po'y galing sa dalawang isa-isang budget na 4 million. Meron naman po tayo na construct na road. Kaya siya po ay tira lang po, yung 799.
So sa 4 na yun, may na-construct.
Opo, may
Yung
na-construct.
tatlo?
Yung isa po doon, yung sinasabi kong 799. Tapos yun pong, yung hauling po ng garbage for solid waste management, ito po ay na-implement din. Nakasama lang po dito. Kasi ang ano po pala dito, kapag may tira ka, for example, may tira po kaming last quarter, so ilalagay pa rin po ang buong project kasi hindi siya nabuo. Pero ito po ang 7 million pong ito ay implemented na rin
Okay,
po.
I got it. Okay, 2022, meron ka 5 project.
We have the rehabilitation improvement of materials recovery facility in Barangay 2 po. Yun po ang isa.
Implemented, not implemented yan as according sa sinasabi mo kanina. So kung hindi siya implemented,
siya po,
anong reason bakit siya hindi
can
implemented?
I
Wait,
add po,
while
Okay.
we are talking, refrain from
Okay. Siya po.
Karap tayo magkaintindihan po. Kasi na,
Sorry.
okay. So, yung po 2022, 5 project. So, ano po to?
Isa po dito ay kasama sa na-implement, yung 2.5, yung tinatanong po nyo, the 7 million po.
Pero hindi siya tapos.
Tapos po
O,
siya.
ba't sinama nyo?
Okay po, di ba po, but sa 11 million po,
Sa 11
sinabi ko po na
projects.
sa 11 projects, noong 2023 po ay na-implement po namin ang 4 na projects. Kasama po siya doon.
Okay. So, in other words, tong 5 project na to, isa doon na na-implement. So, hindi na siya 11 projects na hindi implemented. 10 na lang.
4 po doon, 11 minus 4 po. 9 na lang.
So, 9 projects na lang po ang 11 minus 4, 9.
7.
7. So, 7 projects ang hindi implemented. Okay. Can you kindly give us all these documents, dahil sa 11 projects na sinasabi mo? So, give us, kasi syempre,
Detail.
wala po kami dokumentong pinanghahawakan. So, give us all the documents. So, wala tayong ginamit dito pambayad doon sa lupa. Doon sa Pagcor Village, wala.
Wala po. Ang nangyari po, may tira galing dito.
Ha?
Yung po, may tira po tayo.
O yun. So, may tira dito, galing dito, na ibinigay nyo sa Pagcor Village.
No po. May sa 11 million pong budget, nagkumuha lang po tayo ng 8.5. So yung pong sinasabi natin, may tira po tayo na 3.4. Kasama dito po yun sa 11 projects. Tira po. Kasi Your Honor, ang kailangan po lang natin to purchase is 13 million. So may budget na po
Sinasabi
akong
mo
5.
kasi yung project na natapos ditong 4, may sumobra doon. Sa sumobra na yun ang ginamit niya doon. Savings.
Savings pa po hanggang ngayon yun.
Savings pa hanggang ngayon?
Yes.
Okay. Sige. Alito. Okay.
Bibigyan ko kayo ng details.
So, ito na lang. Last na po, Mr. Chairman. So, nagre-report po kayo sa PAGCOR about the update ng ating pong pondo na binigay nila sa atin.
Hindi sila-
Wala pa kayo nagagastos sa 30 million?
Yes po.
Wala
Can
pa
I
po.
ask our municipal planning officer to answer this?
Pero di po ba kayong feasibility studies dito that were conducted? Can you kindly submit it to us?
Mhm.
Para sa kayong development, site development activities doon, ha? Sige, boss.
Mr. Chair, magandang umaga po. Ako po si Engineer Michael Olarte, ang MPDC po ng Bayan ng Mataas na Kahoy. Opo. Yes po. Yung regarding po, Mr. Chair, doon po sa tanong nyo sa Pagcor Village. So until now po, yung pong ating 30 million na binigay po ng Pagcor po is still po unutilized at nasa trust fund po na amounting to 30 million po.
So walang anong agreement sa Pagcor nito?
Po.
May time element?
Actually po, nagkaroon po kami ng first MOA with Pagcor dated December 2021. So ang timeline po niya is upon signing po ng contract ay meron po kaming 1 year to implement po ng project.
Oh,
Opo, it so happened po, Mr. Chair, dahil nga po ito po ay pabahay and then we are hinahabol po namin yung structural integrity po ng aming pabahay para po safe po yung kanilang lalagyan. So minabuti po namin na humingi po ng tulong or pondo po sa Department of Human and Settlement Urban Development for land development po. So ito po ay may halagang 20.6 million. So sila po ang nag-bid, sila rin po nag-implement. And it's sad to say po, until now, hindi pa rin po nila natatapos po yung project. Kaya po, we are waiting for the completion po ng land development for us to proceed para po sa construction po ng Pagcor Village po, Mr. Chair.
so paano ang arrangement nyo since na 1 year ang implementation? 2022 pa to. Ano
Opo.
to, 2021?
Opo.
2021, that's already 4 years.
Opo.
What is the communication na you have initiated with Pagcor?
Mr. Chair, so since nagkaroon po kami nalaps na po yung MOA, nag-request po kami ng renewal of MOA sa Pagcor po, which is nag-grant naman po sa amin noong pong December 18, 2024. Kaya lang po, yung pong still po yung sa DSUD na land development, continuous po ang aming communication with them para po tapusin po ang kanila pong project. So we have a communication with them. So pinupuntahan pa rin po namin sa regional office and then until now po ay wala pa rin pong response. Kaya po kami, nandun po yung eagerness po namin na gawin po yung pabahay dahil po ito ay kailangan po ng aming kababayan. Pero syempre, meron po tayong pinag-uusapan na legal requirements and structural integrity. Kaya po, although gustong-gusto na po namin siyang i-implement, nandiyan na po yung pondo, ay hindi po namin agad ma-implement po dahil po hindi pa po natatapos po yung land development po, Mr. Chair.
Sige, kausap, wait. Can you kindly give us the documents pertaining to this communication mo with the Pagcor
Yes po.
and with the DSUD?
Yes po, yes
No,
po.
para at least malaman po namin kung what transpired
Yes po,
doon
yes po.
sa usapan. At yan, nakita po natin yung, anyway, Mr. Chairman, yun po muna, masakit na ulo ko.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
Chairman
much.
Fernandez. Anyway, yung contract with MOA contract with Pagcor extended for 1 year.
Yes po. Lumabas.
So 2024 December
Yes po,
until
lumabas po.
December 2025.
Yes po.
But as of now, ilang percent na ba yung land dev ng
Actually
DSUD?
po, humihingi po kami ng, yun nga, nagko-communicate mo po kami sa DSUD into completion po dahil kami po
Hindi,
talaga.
tanong ko kasi, ilang percent na yung completion ng land development from the DSUD?
As for my inspection po, Mr. Chair, I think ito po ay nasa 60 to 70% po.
Ikaw ba yung Municipal Engineer's Office?
Hindi po, planning po.
Sa planning?
Yes po.
So ang Municipal Engineer's Office nandito ba? Ma'am, based on the total budget of that land dev from the DSUD, magkano po ba? Magkano, ma'am? You're not aware, ma'am?
Your Honor, bali po alam ko po 20.6 po.
20.6. So you have also inspected as part of your mandate as the Municipal Engineer's Office head? Wala po, ma'am. Inaasa niya nandun sa Municipal Planning Office. Ay, Mayor, may problema po kayo. Kasi hindi naman to engineer yung mo. Yung sa Municipal Planning Development Office mo.
Sir, Your
But of
Honor,
course, the principal mandate of such project is from the City Engineer's Office dapat, Municipal Engineer's Office. Eh, pag tinanong ko pati yung obo. Obo nyo nandito ba?
Your Honor,
Office of the Building Official. Ikaw rin?
ako na rin.
Oo. Di mas lalo. Ikaw na yung city, Municipal Engineer's Office. Ikaw pa yung obo. Hindi mo alam kung... Ang sinasabi kasi gusto ko i-confirm because the reason why until now the Pagcor Village was not yet implemented to the Pagcor Fund because of the DSUD. Diba? Land Development. Eh, sabi kanina ni MPDO nyo, mga 60 to 70%. Eh, ikaw ang engineer doon. Kaya ikaw ang obo, ikaw yung Municipal Engineer's Office. Kaya tatanungin kita. Eh, supposedly, you should actively involved. Kasi structural project yun, ma'am.
Yes, po.
Mayor.
Yes, Your Honor. If Your Honor, if you'll excuse her, kasi ang husband po niya ay may sakit, ay baka po siya.
Pero ma'am, pero ang tanong ko kasi ma'am, Mayor, question implement, yung mandate mo, mandato mo. Eh kung ganun din lang because of the health problem of her husband, eh better leave o kailan 2024 pa yun ma'am eh. Kailan ba nagsimula yung Landeb?
2021 po.
Oh, that was 4 years ago. That will not be an excuse because of the health issue. And question dito, ma'am, how your people do their job as mandated to them by their office. Anyway, MPDO, Mayor, you were directed by Chairman Dan kanina to submit to this committee the present development of the Landeb. At the same time, yung extended contract OMOA with Pagcor, pakisubmit na lang po sa committee. Then maybe we can ask the DSUD kasi we will not just take your statement to client Sinker that a problem is with DSUD. We have also checked with the DSUD. Oh, kasi maraming nangyari dito sa committee na to na ganun din. The local government unit is blaming some committees, some agencies, pero that will be unfair to the agency that was mentioned, di ba? May problema. So siguro, COMSEC,
Chair, can I have a few
yes.
questions?
Is it related, ma'am, to the DSUD?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
But before I recognize the honorable vice chair of this committee, COMSEC, please invite the DSUD, Region 4A ba? Region 4A, province of Batangas, yung in charge doon sa pakicheck ng COMSEC kung sino yung in charge doon sa Pagcor Village Landeb, and we will invite them to the next hearing. And please submit to this committee within the week, yung mga documents na nirequest nyo. Kasi nasa possession nyo naman yan lahat, di ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Please submit within the week,
Opo.
Today is Wednesday. You have still 2 days. Pakisubmit na lang po at the latest siguro is next week Monday. Para next schedule hearing, may dokumento na pong hawak yung mga members ng committee at saka ng chairman.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Please comply. Yes, Vice Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
May I ask our LCE, Mayora, in-inform po ba kayo ni DSUD? What's causing the, should I say, unreasonable delay? Because they started in 2021 and now it's 2025 already. You will not be initiating this housing project unless it is urgently needed by the constituents of Mataas na Kahoy. Ano pong dahilan for such a delay? This is 4 years.
Yes, Your Honor. We were following up with this wood and nagkaroon po, di ba na, dati po si Secretary Del Rosario. So okay po yung aming agreement doon. Kaya lang po nagkaroon na ng change of leadership from President Duterte to President Bongbong Marcos.
Nonetheless, Mr. Chair, I believe that this is the mandate of the SUD that they should respond promptly to the needs of the LG, especially considering that they initiated back in 2021, that is 4 years ago. And with this observation, Mr. Chair, may I move that we invite the proper focal person of the SUD to answer and explain what causes this delay?
Second, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion to invite the focal person of the SUD in this particular project sa Mataas na Kahoy. Duly seconded by Vice Chair Kit Flores. In
To con-
objection, the chair says none, the motion is carried. Comsec is
continue, Mr.
elected to
Chair.
invite the SUD.
Considering that this is government fund as well, that was downloaded from, tama po ba, from the SUD to the LGU? No. So it is the SUD itself which is implementing the project. May we know who is the one responsible for the regular audit of the fund of the DSUD? For us to know whether there are audit observation memo which were issued, which might be related to the continuing delay of the implementation of the project.
Actually, it's the regional office, number 4A, but we will just confirm po yung auditor in charge po at present doon sa DSUD.
Ma'am, are you trying to say that there is assigned
Yes.
auditor for
Opo.
DSUD?
Yes po, meron po.
Mr. Chair, with that, may I move that we invite as well the assigned auditor for the regular audit of this particular fund of the SUD, which is being used in the land development of Pagcor Village of Mataas na Kahoy. So move, Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
The motion duly seconded. In objections, the chair says none, the motion is carried.
And going back to COA, Mr. Chair, considering the continuing delay, mayroon pong 30 million which continues to be in the trust fund of Mataas na Kahoy. Ano po bang inyong position about this? Is it okay na mayroong natutulog na pera dun sa Mataas na Kahoy? I understand that GOCC is Pagcor is a GOCC, Chairman. But I want to know the appreciation of COA. Paano po ba natin tinitreat itong mga ganitong unused fund in the coffer of the LGU caused by the delay of the other agency?
Yes, for your honor. So since it was included po in our audit report last calendar year 2022. So that is the reason po why meron po kaming naging audit observation regarding that po. Considering po the COA circular number 94-013 which particularly section 4.9, which states that the implementing agency shall return to the source agency any unused balance upon completion of the project. This is, of course, with respect to the memorandum of agreement between the LGU and the source agency.
We've heard that the MOA was renewed or extended between Pagcor and LGU. Does this not run counter against your existing rules?
Considering po that there is a memorandum of agreement po signed and acknowledged po of the two parties with respect to that MOA po, we considered in po the provision of the indicated po in the MOA.
In other words, that is justified because of the extension of the MOA.
Yes, for your honor, but of course, we have to revisit din po and if there is any other violation po with existing regulations po. Related to fund transfers po.
Without the extended MOA, medyo mabigat yung sinabi mo, ma'am na dapat ibalik dun sa source agency, di ba? So, I want to go back to my question. Considering the fact na nagkaroon ng renewal, should I say, or extension whatsoever, ibig sabihin ba nun, COA, justified na sila, exempted na sila from your rule that the fund should be returned to the source agency? From your point of view, From your perspective. Yes or no lang po.
Your Honor, I think we should still look din po on the regulations po regarding that. po.
Mr. Chair, we will be appreciating if the COA can render a legal position on this concern because I wish to express my frustration. Ang dami po ng LGUs na nangangailangan ng housing project. Mataas na Kahoy is so blessed na nabigyan sila ng pondo ng PAGCOR, nabigyan sila ng pondo ng TESUD. And yet, walang magamit yung supposed beneficiaries because of this unexplained delay. I use unexplained because we want to give the benefit of the doubt to the focal persons of the SUD and even of COA. So I am requesting, Mr. Chair, or I am moving instead that we direct the COA to render a legal position on the issue raised, that is whether or not the rule to return the fund to the source agency should apply in the face of the renewal of MOA that was executed already between the PAGCOR and the LGU of Mataas na Kahoy. I wish to go back to Mayora Janet for my last question.
Before you proceed with your last question, is it a motion?
It is a
the-
motion. Sorry, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, but you continue. Second, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion to direct COA for a legal opinion with regards to the PAGCOR fund and the DSUD fund. Duly seconded. In objections, the chair says none, the motion is carried. COA is directed to issue a legal opinion with regards to the issue being discussed by Chairman Luistro. Please proceed, Vice Chair.
Mayora, from your end po, I understand that you were informed about the cause of the delay, that the cause of the delay is the transition of the administration of the SUD coming from the former to the present secretary or head of agency. Bukod po ba dito, what measures did the LGU take to be able to counter this, I still believe, unexplained delay? Kasi the project is initiated already, so I don't think that this should be affected by the change of secretary. Kasi nasa implementation stage na siya eh. Tapos na yung approval. And this must continue in spite of the changes of administration. That is my humble submission. So Mayora, from your end, because I hope you realize as well that we have the obligation to make sure that the funds are being used not only properly, but promptly as well. Because the benefits denied, I believe, services denied, no? Services delayed are services denied. That is my premise. Ano po ang ginawa ng LGU Mataas na Kahoy?
Mayora,
To
before you
counter
answer
the
the query
delay.
of Vice Chair Luistro, let me acknowledge the presence of one of our members of the Yangan, Congressman Gia Jong, representing Lanao del Sur. Thank you for coming, sir. Though it is about to suspend, but we have still 1:30 hearing. Please, Mayora, please proceed with your answer to the query of Vice Chair Luistro.
Mr. Chair, to add to my question, Mayor, I hope you will be able to satisfy this committee with the measures that the LGU took already. Otherwise, you will become part of that unexplained delay that I keep on raising in this committee hearing, no? Dapat may ginawa tayo. Dapat hindi natin tinolerate yon. Otherwise, we will be part of this delay which deprives the beneficiaries of the supposed housing project. Thank you.
Your Honor, we send follow-up letters and then we also visit this wood from time to time. And we also have text communications.
Just to bolster the seeming inefficiency from the SUD, may I move as well, Mr. Chair, that all the documents that were issued by Mataas na Kahoy in making the necessary follow-up for the implementation of this project since 2021 be submitted as well to this committee?
I agree, Mr. Chair. I second.
There's a motion for the local government unit of Mataas na Kahoy to submit to this committee the documents that was requested by Vice Chair Luis Tro. Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair says none. The motion is carried. You are
Yes.
directed, Mayora, to submit to this committee the document that was mentioned.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please submit it within the week or
Yes, Your Honor.
yeah, please. Monday, pwede pa po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.